You know, I could really just solo run the rest of this playthrough with just Sandslash, just slashing and digging his way through everything. Maybe. I have a couple of concerns. Since a lot of my Pokemon are fully evolved by, the second gym, I'm a little worried that by the time we get to the 8th gym and the Elite Four, we're going to be kind of underpowered, but we'll see by the time we get there. I'm hoping not. But, we can one-hit KO Weedles all day, but what are we going to do against Lance's Dragonite? That's a completely different scenario here. I don't think Slash will be the move I'm using, though. Moves like Ice Beam and shit are really easy to get in this game, so that's another thing I really like about this game. Evolution Stones, bangin' ass moves, bangin' ass Mons, really easy to get in Gen 1. People talk about how goddamn easy the games are now. I mean, I guess Gen 3 and 4 and 5's challenge mode were pretty tough at points, kind of tricky-dicky, but a lot of the difficult quote-unquote points in Pokemon just kind of equate to like, oh, I was able to defeat all these trainers in this section, but now that I'm in this section, I'm completely walled off and I have to grind. Ooh. I love me some random Kanto starters that these kids got. Just, I guess they're like trust fund kids. That critical hit wasn't quite enough, I guess. Damn, super effective, only 10 damage though. That's pretty cool. Still way faster even with the speed drop. I don't think that'll always be this way. I have a couple of goals for this episode. It's good to have goals in your life, I want to get cut, want to get a bike, I want to kick my rival's ass, and I'd like to fight Lieutenant Surge. Those are all the things I'd like to do in this little old episode of this Pokemon ROM hack. Yeah, the bitch just had a Rattata and a Pikachu. That ain't no thing. We're about to fight a thing, though. I'm a little worried. Because we're about to hit another one of those type of fights. Quite like the Raticate fight in Mount Moon, we're about to hit a pretty tough one. This trainer has a level 20 Butterfree as their only Pokemon, but that's fully evolved Mon. It's got some good ass moves on it. I would know. I have one. I like it. And I'm afraid to fight this one. I think we might lose here. I think I'm going to head out with my Sandslash, though, just because it's the highest level, highest attack. Butterfree is kind of a frail little creature. We'll see if we can take it out. If I can just one-shot it. I couldn't one-shot that Squirtle. But if I can one-shot this Butterfree, that'd be really tight. We'll see. I think we outspeed it. Well, if we don't outspeed it, we won't one-shot it. I can guarantee that. Yep, we outspeed it, and look at that. Beautiful. Alright. Level 25 for Rod, though, so I'm gonna put Rod in the back for a little bit. Don't want him to get too strong. And we're gonna put Bong in the front. I think this guy's gonna be another little tough one. This guy also has Eradicate, and a fully evolved Pokemon is never easy at this point in the game. Even though I got some fully evolved Mons here. That Spearow, not too worried about it. I'm pretty sure Bong can just wrap it into oblivion if we're faster. We are, so it's no big. I kind of wish I did have like a stunning type move on it, but I just like its moveset right now way too much. I need that growth. Because I just don't. I have pretty high attack, but not very high special attack. So I need that. I need that extra little oomph. I'm going to give 2 in. Hopefully Hyper Fang doesn't... Ooh, Jesus, that's so much. Alright. I'm going to Poison Powder it. Because at least if it's poisoned, then it'll be easier to take down with another Pokemon if Bong gets wrecked. 5 HP. Let's see how much a Vine Whip does. Ooh. Yeah, but it's gonna take me out. I don't want it to take me out. Ah. Shit. Alright, I gotta switch out. Betty. What if Betty gets one shot with whatever move it's about to use? Oh, it tail whipped. Oh, I could have given all the exp. Oh wow, no, that didn't quite take it out. Cool. I guess that wasn't that tough. Bong got a little tussled around, but that wasn't the end of the world. And look at that nice hue on these buildings. What cute buildings here. I did not see the SSN mood in the harbor. Over in the building next to this one is the old rod, but I'm pretty sure I can just get like Magikarps for that shit, so I'm not too interested in that right now. I'm pretty happy with my team. I got a really good water move on a pretty good special attacker, so I'm gonna talk to some dude ramble on about his Rapidash, and then I'm gonna get a bike, so that's how the quest lines in this game work. It's pretty cool. He's clutched over 100 Pokemon. That's like almost all of them. That's pretty cool. I'd like to do that someday, maybe, in this game. Do a little like montage video, a little montage me catching and training. I got all those older Pokemons I've caught. I still gotta catch like Abra and Meowth, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of Pokemon right outside. Ooh, I do not want to hear you. Yeah, okay, cool, bye. There's a bunch of cool Pokemon on the outskirts of this town that we can catch. But for not now, we're going to get the bike. The bike is here to give us some slight convenience. I say slight because, like, you know, you can't select items for just a button press to use. You're constantly going in and out of buildings because of how small the map is, you know. There's a ton of places that are pretty vast that don't let you use the bike, but, you know, you just set that bike to the front of your inventory. It's a little bit more convenient to use that way, and yeah, go on your way. Then you're stopped, and you exit this building, and you're on your way. I will say these long-ass passages are a lot better once you get the bike. Maybe that's why they added those long-ass patches, so that you'd appreciate the bike more. That's some galaxy brain ass game design right there. I like that. We're about to enter the SS Anne. Is our team kinda, yeah, we're looking good. I healed. We're looking funky. I think the rival battle is gonna be a cinch again. I don't really see what he would have at this point that could even slightly, you know, come up to task with my Sandslash or my Rattata. Speaking of that, I'm gonna kill the shit out of his Raticate. We're not gonna see his Raticate after this battle. It's not even necessary. There's some cool items you can get in here, but I'm gonna generally skip a lot of the trainers just because I don't need that extra XP really. It's not that, you know, there's a lot of optional fights in here. If you want to do it, you can do it. Rock and roll, you know, you need every morsel of XP, but honestly, when you're lower leveled, a lot of the battles are a lot more interesting, and a lot of these fights are pretty unnecessary. I think we have to get into at least one to get this item, yeah. But I think that's going to be the Body Slam TM, and I'm definitely going to want that for my Wigglytuff. So this is going to be a battle that's going to be more than worth it. If it's just a Nidoran, yeah, I don't give a shit. Bong. Can't Poison Powder it, but I can certainly wrap it to death. Poison Sting just do neutral. Even though it says not very effective, it's neutral. There's a lot of really stupid shit about this game. Bong's pretty beefy. I got a beefy Bong here. Nidoran can't move. Wrap continues to be the perfect move. It's a little slow though, I'll admit. You know, it would be nice to be able to... I guess I'm technically taking them out, you know, without hurting myself much at all, but it is kind of slow, monotonous. It's not the most efficient way to do it. Body Slam. Hell yeah. Muffin. Rod doesn't really need it because it's got Slash, but this has Stab, so it's going to do a shitload of damage. It also has a 30% chance to paralyze, which is nothing to sneeze at. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I don't remember if there's anything all that useful out here. Betty, don't want you to lag behind. Let's get you in the front, girl. Those confusions will take out anything in my way. Ah, an unlucky paralysis. Paralysis right in the front. How unkind. Poor thing. All for a max ether. Not even really that worth it. Luckily, this girl will heal my Pokemon. Oh, wait, no. She's a cherry pie bitch. Alright, I'm back. I just need to make sure my cats weren't doing nothing crazy. They're always just moshing around and throwing shit and saying racial slurs. It's terrible being around them, you know? You try to keep them in check and it's impossible, you know? It's tough being a parent. But we're gonna fight our rival, and it's gonna be probably a pretty clean sweep. I'm not super worried about it. He's gonna start with this stupid bird bitch, so I'm gonna put good old Rod in the front. Because I don't have anything super effective against flying yet. That'll come pretty soon, right after the gym we're about to fight. Pretty much right after that, we'll be able to kick even more ass. Especially because the next time we fight him, he'll have like a Gyarados, and he'll be really, really OP. But we're pretty over leveled for this part already, so I'm not super worried. This might even be a one-shot. And it was. Damn, Pidgeotto. This is why I didn't really want to fight that many actual trainers in here, just because like we don't need it, you know. We're fully evolved, we're beefy, we're beef boys. He's got a Kadabra. I don't care. Yeah, this is just gonna be just a complete clean sweep. I'm not even that worried. That's an adorable sprite. I don't think Dig is super effective, but I think it's still gonna hurt a good amount. Oh, it is super effective. Well, that's cool. And there we go. Damn, once again, Blue, your entire team was taken out by Rod. 2 episodes in a row, bitch. That's beautiful. Cut Master, please. I need it. I will become the Cut Master. Yes. I will rub his back, and he will reward me plentifully. Rub, 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 rub. I like how it plays the healing you music, because I'm healing him, you know? There we go, we got Cut, man. We can now access the electric type gym. Alright, we must say goodbye in this beautiful, beautiful animation. Look at that smoke. Beautiful. Hell, even on the original Game Boy, I really like how this looks. I think it's very soothing to watch. Alright, and to finish off the episode, let's just take out Lieutenant Surge. We're gonna do a stupid ass gym puzzle that I hate, and is the worst gym puzzle in the history of Pokemon. And then we're gonna kick his ass really easily. Oh, Rattata can't learn it? Shit, I gotta go catch something that can learn it. Fuck, I'll be right back. I'll see if I have a Pokemon that can. Ooh, I got Paris. Alright, you're coming with me a little bit. You're coming with me, buddy. I'm taking you, and I'm gonna enslave you for my nefarious deeds for the rest of your and my life. Jesus. I think I'm having a stroke. Alright, let's heal, and then we'll take on Lieutenant Surge. An option I was going to consider, instead of getting a Sand Slash, was to wait until I actually got Surf to take on this gym. I thought that would be cute, but alas, that is not what I did. I'm going to take it on now, and we're going to just completely sweep it. I'm going to fight the trainer Pokemon with, like, Wigglytuff. Just because. And honestly, Bong, too. Just not. Betty is just weak to them, and we'll probably get our ass kicked, and that's not fair. So, nope, there's only trash there. I don't think any of his trainer Pokemon, you know, his underling Pokemon, I don't think any of them really pose that big of a threat. They all are kind of bitch made. This is a pretty easy gym. Not as easy as it is in Pokemon Yellow when he only has one Raichu, just like the anime, which is the dumbest shit in the world, but Bonk can totally take a quick attack, and any electric type moves are not very effective on it, so I think we got this in the bag. For any trainer Pokemon, we can just wrap them to shit. It's not even going to have a problem. Steel type doesn't exist in this game, so Magnemites are no problem either with moves like normal type moves, you know. They're not that defensive, so you can just take them right out with normal type moves in this gen. The shittiness of this gen can really be exploited to your advantage. And I recommend doing that the next time you play through this game, if you decide to do so. Because it turns the game from something kind of frustrating and janky into something that's more sandboxy, in a word, if I can be a little pretentious here, you know. It's a little, you can really break the game, figure out your method of making every battle as easy as possible in the most comedic way possible. It's a lot of fun. This game can be a lot of fun. And I think that's why older people, you know, people in their like late 20s, early 30s, actually kind of liked this game when it dropped in the late 90s, because it's a genuinely fun RPG. I just want this to be over as fast as possible. It's got a nice little glow up. I'm gonna sneeze. At least oh no. Sometimes I sneeze like 40 times in a row. I really hope this isn't one of those times where the gym puzzle just takes 45 minutes. That's really one of the most depressing things that can possibly happen. Oh god, no. Okay, and this one's the next one. Yes! Wow. Okay. Let's take on Lieutenant Surge. We got Rod right in the front. We're gonna kick his ass. This guy, you know, here's a little backstory of the game. There was a war, I guess. There was a big Pokemon war, and he was involved in it. And there was also a thing called Mewtwo that was involved in it. That's kind of like the whole Hiroshima bomb of the situation, if you will, where that was like kind of the end situation that caused the war to stop. And now Kanto's kind of a shithole because of the war. It's kind of like, you know, like Poland in the 1940s. This, Gen 1 Pokemon is basically post-World War II, like Cold War. Take that for what you will. I don't know. I don't really know why that's in the subtext of the game. Maybe I'm putting a little bit too much thought into the subtext, but that's what it seems to be from the text that's in the game. And yeah, I don't think that Raichu has a single move that can affect me. That X speed does nothing if I'm just going to take it out in one hit with a 100 power dig. Yeah. And that was an absurdly easy gym. I am the real deal. Alright. Cranked up my Pokemon speed. Let my Pokemon fly at any time as soon as I get a flying type, that is. And just like the last gym, we're going to get a move that we're going to immediately give to our Wigglytuff to make Wigglytuff even better, another jack of all trades. And ooh, I'm going to get rid of Disable for it. And there we go. Next time, Rock Tunnel, bitch.